Testing, testing, one, two, three. Testing, testing, one, three. Look, child, let me tell y'all something. I have been recording. Oh my gosh, this is the third time I'm recording. And I realized that I have not pressed record. Okay. So this is um the update of my lightning. God was like, okay, I need you to get together. I was just talking for like 20 minutes, just going on, yes, about how that's why I got these colors on my eyes. So, what I did was, I, and I'm gonna finish the look. This here, I use this palette, and I use this one here for my eyes. And I'm going for the purple look, and I just want to say, you know what? God was like, okay, okay, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. I was just whole having a conversation with you guys and then realized I did not record. I was like, why am I not recording? And God's like, I needed you to speak to yourself so you could be like, okay, so yeah. What I did learn that like God is using me in my imperfection with my imperfection self, and that I'm transparent, and because of my transparency, and because like I am seeking the relationship with God, like David seek God. Like I am a woman who is after God's heart. I'm just like, okay, God, you have been there for me through it all when I didn't think you was there for me. You gave me grace and mercy when I didn't deserve grace and mercy. Every morning when I wake up, that means you're not done with me. That, yes, my son purchased this equipment and I've been sitting on the sideline, not because I didn't want to, but because I did not trust myself. I didn't think I could do this, like my imperfection, like my crooked tooth. But I have a beautiful smile. And a lot of times when we can find the worst in ourselves instead of the best, like everyone else can see the best in ourselves, but we have been through so much adversity where we're like our it's normal for to res- to resort to the old sabotaging ways. And I'm not talking to everyone, just not to only to those who are like, you know what, I feel you. It's time for a reset, like a factory reset. My church talked about, pastor talked about resetting and resting. And that's what I'm doing. I realize that God has me. Like, I am so blessed beyond measures, abundantly blessed. Not because I'm perfect, because I'm imperfect. Because God sees that I, I'm doing my best, that that I'm not perfect, that like, even though I made mistakes, or even though sometimes I go back to my old habits when God has given me grace. Like God's like, He loves me. Like He truly loves me. Like He doesn't love me like unconditionally like humans. Like, I'm sorry, humans love if you do something wrong, whether you could be your husband, your child, your neighbor, whoever. If you do something wrong, somebody do something wrong with you, you get an attitude. You'd be like, I ain't got nothing to say to you. And some people stop talking to each other. But God does not do that, y'all. God's like, okay, I'm going to give you grace and mercy. And then sometimes we take advantage of His grace and mercy, but God loves us anyways. So, what I'm saying is, you know what? By doing that recording, knowing that God still loves me, even when I thought I even when I didn't love myself, that he still loves me, that his plan for me is greater than what I can see. That's why I lean not to my own understanding, but trust in God wholeheartedly because he knows the plans that he has for me. Like, that's something I'm working on. Like, I'm truly working on, and I'm going to get there because I desire God. It's like, God, I want to be depending on you wholeheartedly, no matter what it looks like. I still trust you. No matter I can't see you in the chaos, I still trust you. Like Job trusted you. Yeah. So, yeah. So I'm going to finish this look. This, like, my son was like, Mom, trust me, and yesterday's didn't come out, but guess what? I still love him. So he was like, okay, well, we're going to adjust this, you know? And I had to adjust my faith. Oh, man. Like, he adjusted the mirror, the lighting to make it look better. I had to adjust my faith in the storm. Like, okay, I have faith. It's easy to have faith when everything is perfect. But can you have faith when you don't see God? Can you have faith when God is silent? Can you still have faith the size of the mustard seed when you're about to lose it all? All you got to do is adjust your faith. Adjust it. Adjust it. Be like, okay, God. Adjust it when you don't trust God. Because guess what? God sees your actions. And I had to be like, you know what? I trust you, God. I trust you, God. I trust you so much that when you're making a way out of no way, you're making a way out of no way. Why? Because you know the plans. I'm looking at the plans in my eyes, in my understanding, not your understanding. Proverbs 3 and 4 or 5. Lean not to your understanding, but trust in God wholeheartedly. Why? Because he knows you have the plans for you. So it's like, okay, God, my faith is I am going to trust you and not lean unto my own understanding, because before my own understanding was warped because of adversities that I've been through. So it's not, sometimes it'll waver, but with you, Lord, because you love me unconditionally, not like humans love you, because you love me no matter what. That's why I'm going to trust you. That's why I'm going to trust you when I can't see you. That's why I'm going to trust you through the midst of the chaos. That's why, because Jeremiah 29:11 means lean not to your own understanding. Mean you're going to trust me because why? God. Because God's plan is to give us a future, to give us hope, not despair. My trusting in me is sometimes I have despair, but God gives us hope. So with that being said, I'm going to finish this eye look, and I did not know I was going to talk like that, but guess what? God is using me. He's using me. He's using my story for his glory. So let me finish up. Hopefully, this is like the setting, the lighting, getting this together. Okay. Listen. So I'm going to use this right here. Okay. And I already used I'll show you what I used before. So this was, if you see this purple here, this is this purple from here. And then I was like, what? I'm not recording. But it wasn't God's will for me to record. It was God for me to sit there and look like, oh, okay, God, I see you. And then start to look. So I am going to yeah, so I'm going to finish this and okay, boom, boom, boom. Trust the process. And sometimes we just have to trust God's process. I'm always talking about trust the process, Like right now, like, okay, is this look gonna look right? Trust the process. So that's what trusting God wholeheartedly. Okay, trust the process wholeheartedly. Trust God's process. It might not look like it's going to turn out correctly. Trust me. Been there. I've been there. Going through there now. Like, don't think because I come on here, I don't go through. I'm not going through my go through. I'm going through my go through, but I'm trusting God. Why? Because that's what God says. God's promise says, if you trust in me wholeheartedly, I know the plans that I have for you, and it's plans for a future to give you hope, you know? So I am going to use, I'm going to be this, this here. I think I want to use this here. Haven't used that. So, yeah, I just need. Now, with here, I like Natasha to notice her formula. Mm-mm. Do this here. Now, the mothership palettes, I don't know. I have not used them, so maybe I will after I use these for a while. Maybe I'll go to my mothership palettes. But so far, I'm enjoying Natasha's. Okay, so you know what? I need to add a little more black to the corners to give it more definition. I'm gonna use it black from here. Yeah. Ooh, okay. This is black. Okay. Trust the process, Karen. And that's what God wants us to do. Is to trust his process. Okay. So my son, when I was recording prior, my son's like, "Ma," I was like, "Son, let's record." Oh, you know what? I got this here. He's like, "Ma, let's record." He said, I said, "Son, let's record. Let's stream." So he's like, "You want to stream with me?" I'm like, "Sure." So guys, guess what we're gonna do? We're going to stream while we're playing Centipede. Yeah. Him and I are going to play Centipede. And he's going to be on his platform on YouTube. And I'm going to be on my platform. I've never streamed. And I think it's something that I need to learn. So once I get this lighting together, we're going to stream. And him and I are going to play Centipede together. Yeah. Yes, we are. I'm going to beat him. I told him, I said, "Boy, you can't beat me in Centipede." Yeah, okay. My son is very competitive. Mom or no mom. He's so competitive. And so I'm like, yep, okay. So if you see me up streaming, and that's because my son and I are planning to stream. Now that's my minted concealer and Cover FX, y'all. See now, Cover FX and this similar. This here, and guess what, y'all? I don't think it's. I think it's going out of. Don't get me wrong. I went to the Cover FX video website, and it says all the colors. It says join the waiting list. So I don't know if Cover FX, if they're doing a reset, because they probably are. If they're coming back, I don't know. We shall see. And if they do, hopefully, I will definitely get some more of their products because I love their products. I have some. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use their full coverage cream foundation. And I really do like it. Okay? As a matter of fact, I'm going to use it now. And this is the full coverage, total cover cream foundation. Cover FX. And I am like their color like is, see, that's pan. Can you see? That's pan. But I got some more. Like I did get some more of these. So I have like backup because I saw that cream foundation. I like it. This is my second the second one that I've been through. So I have like 4 more because I like cream foundation. And I tried other brands, which I really don't like. Something about this brand. So I have backup. See? And now, like I said, I have a job where I don't have to wear a white shirt. All right. Okay. See? It's luminous. This kind of reminds me of the Minted Stick Foundation. Okay, so now this here, I'm gonna let it dry. And also, I like this. I don't know if I said it on this recording, but I like the microphone, the wireless mic. See, see that? Like the finishing, the the wireless mic. I will use like if I decide to do a vlog, and maybe I'll switch up. But I like this here. I like the microphone that's connected to my computer. Okay. So I hope. Ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Just have to sit back. This is comfortable. This chair is comfortable. Yes, it is. You see. So once I upload this, if I like it, then I found my lightning. Alrighty. Okay. All right. So now let's do my under eye. Use this here. Okay. And then the eyebrows. Okay, the brow bone. y'all know I need like a little shimmer, shimmer. Ouch. So I'm going to go back into this here. I'm going to get some shimmer, shimmer. Of course I am. Oh, and I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use, see how that is. I don't know. There. I'm going to use this. Use this here. Okay, here we go. Just a little topper. A little topper. Nothing too. A little topper. Little something, something, y'all. Maybe put this right here. Okay. Now I need to do my eyebrows, y'all. Because they're getting lost in the sauce. So I have here. And this is made by Mitchell. Use the brown. Ooh. Get something. Okay. Yeah, some people like to do their brows. Let's do a little black here. Let's see. I'm not really. Okay, here we go. All right. A little black. Mm-hmm. There. Now, time to use my powder. Yeah. And make sure my under eyes is not. Still got some powder. Still got some powder left from the other day, yesterday. Here we go. Okay. Okay, now. All right, so now I am going to, because it's a cream foundation, I'm going to set, okay? I'm going to set with my transition powder. Not my transition, but translucent powder from one size. And I'm going to use this brush. And just go. So it's not so greasy. not greasy, but so luminous. Okay. Okay. So now it's not as luminous. Okay. All right. There. Now I need to put some, of course, my bronzer. And I'm going to use, of course, this is what I like to use for my bronzer. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I need to move it back a little more. So I'm not hitting the microphone. Okay. Okay. There. Bring back a little color. And now let's do some. Okay. Okay. Some blush. Okay. Alrighty. And now, my favorite. Let me put on my setting spray or my. This is about to go out, and I'm not gonna buy anymore because it is not only is it out of stock. Like I said yesterday, I will try Pat McGrath because it's supposed to be similar to um, one size, or I have like setting sprays that's supposed to. I might try another setting spray that I have before I order something because I want to make purposeful decisions and not emotional. So, okay. Alrighty. Now, where is my blue and green mascara? So it was a young lady that made a comment on my yesterday's post. The blue and pink mascara by Maybelline. Yes, this is great lash. I this is like my favorite. This cost maybe $5. This is the only mascara that I really like. And trust me, I've tried expensive mascaras. Like I've tried the Pat McGrath. I tried Minted. I tried YSL. But this here, the I love it because of the wand, the brush, and it feels good on my eyes. It really does. I don't know if you can get that. But yes, I'm loving it and it works. Like I don't do eyelashes like no. But this here, this is my favorite. It's like $4. No more than 5. Okay, I need to fix one of my. So yeah, I need this as a mirror. This is my Holy Grail mascara. Yes, it does. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Let's look. And it doesn't get clumpy. It's like so pretty. And I have long eyelashes. Yes. This is my Holy Grail. Maybelline Great Lash, the pink and green bottle. My favorite. Yes. There we go. This is my favorite. And see? Because look what it does. I don't know if you can see it, but hey, I'm done. Alrighty. Oh yeah. Put on my earrings. So hopefully, y'all, I've I found the perfect lighting. And if it works good here, I'm going to try it one morning. Just a good get ready with me, because I get ready in the morning. So if this holds up, if I decide to do a good ready with me in the morning before I go to work, I don't know if that's what I'm going to do. But if it works out, then that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully this lighting is good. If it's good so far, and then I'll do one recording in the morning, a quick record in the morning as I get ready for work. With that being said, this is the look. I'm loving it. Okay, this is the look. So let me clean up after myself, because guess what? I'm done with my ear look. Put this back where it's supposed to be. That way, when I'm done and I can step away. Okay. My Natasha. These are the palettes that I'm using for now. I have another brand. I don't know if I do the Pat McGrath. So here's the Nessa. Right here. Here is my this here. Organized, y'all. Here's my one size. And there we go. Setting up for tomorrow. Put this back over here. Put this over here. Put this in here. This is my little spot. Let's put this over here. Alrighty. So with that being said, y'all have an awesome blossom day. Let me see. What foundation I think I'm going to use tomorrow is, oh, y'all, I forgot my lips. Okay, so let me pull out my this here. Oh, what am am I gonna use? I think I'm gonna use ooh, pick that up later. I think I'm gonna use this here. And let's go with Libra. Have not tried Libra. Oh, have not tried Libra. I'm sorry. This here. Use this. Okay. So, here we go. Oh, I have another mirror right here. What about this mirror? Look, I have mirrors everywhere. See, this is my little setup. Okay. Let's see. Okay. First of all, here we go. This is the liner. This is Melassa from Sephora. This is Libra from the new collection. Cause we ain't waste. Look, I am not gonna keep stuff sitting around that I purchased. We're making better decisions, so I don't need to buy a whole bunch of lipstick products. Like, I haven't used this yet. This looks like it's gonna be pretty. Let's see. That is Libra. Okay. All right. Let's see. Alrighty. Top already off. So. Okay. Here you go. Okay. Here you go. Yeah. Growing up, let me tell you, I used to get made fun of my lips. They used to say my lips was big and full. So I used to walk around like this, hiding my lips because people were mean to me and I was self-conscious about my lips. Now, people are paying good money to get fillers, whatever you call them, just to get lips like mine. So God bless me with some beautiful lips. Okay, here you go. Let's see how this gonna look. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Need to add a little more to the bottom. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. And this is the look. Okay, so now alrighty. tomorrow morning because I got to work. Have to work tomorrow. So I am going to use this and finish. I got this much left for my one size. I like this, but I'm not going to rebuy it because no. The only thing that I will be rebuying from one size is this because I like it. Okay, now let's put my stuff down here. Huh? Wear that look combo tomorrow too. So, anyways, this is the finished look. Okay, y'all. Y'all have an awesome blossom rest of the week. Okay, have an awesome blossom rest of the week. And I appreciate each and every one of you. So let me know if this lighting was better than the last one. Go ahead and put in your in the comments like, girl, yes, child, yes, 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 yes. So with that being said, y'all have a great one. Oh my gosh, coming along this journey with me of trying to make sure to get myself set up for success for 2026. Because guess what? The best is yet to come. Okay, bigger things, bigger and brighter. Bigger and brighter. Okay, y'all have a good one. See you next time. Bye bye.